Welcome to MB Suite. In this tutorial, we're exploring the Social Media Planner. You'll find it in the sidebar under Social Media. It's where you plan, approve, and publish all your social content in one place. It works both for a company managing its own social media and for an agency handling its clients. In fact, your clients can get their own access to approve posts before they go out. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Google Business, all from here. Let's take a tour. This is the board, a Kanban with the full approval workflow. Notice it's split into two big zones, Plan and Publish. In Plan, you control the flow. Every post starts as a draft, moves to internal review, then client review, and if changes are requested, it lands in Changes until it reaches Approved. The Publish zone is handled by the system. Once scheduled, a post moves on its own through Scheduled, Publishing, and Published. Up top, a summary tells you how many posts sit in each stage at a glance. And moving the flow is as simple as dragging. We grab a post in internal review and move it to client review. Done. Its status changed. That's how you push work through the stages without opening anything. Approve, request changes, schedule. You can also change status from each card's menu without dragging. The board always reflects exactly where every piece of content stands. Let's look at a card up close. Each one shows you the essentials, the thumbnail of the visual, the icons of the networks it's going out on, its category label, and the scheduled date. And on hover, the quick actions appear. Edit the post, preview it, or delete it. Everything you need to operate without getting lost in menus. Before approving a post, you want to see exactly how it'll look once published. That's what the preview is for. One click on the eye icon, and MB Suite renders the post just as it'll appear on each network, with the profile photo, the handle, the like and comment buttons. You can switch between platforms to review each one. What you see here is what your audience will see. Now the heart of it, creating a post from scratch. We click New Post, and the composer opens. On the left, you build the post. On the right, a live preview updates as you type. And notice at the top, the composer has two modes. Plan, to build the post and place it in your approval flow, and Publish, for when it's ready to go out. Let's start. First, you pick the networks. A post can go to several at once: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, as a page or a personal profile, and Google Business. You check the ones you want, and MB Suite adapts the rest. Below, you choose the format: reel or video, story, carousel, or feed. And when you select more than one network, per platform customization appears. You can write different copy for each, or keep the master content for all of them. Now the copy. You can write it yourself, pick a saved one from your library, or let AI write it. We open the AI assistant. You describe the idea, choose the tone and the content pillar, and it generates a few options. And here's the detail that makes it yours. The AI writes using the brand voice you set up beforehand, your brand's tone, personality, and vocabulary. So the result sounds like you, not like a robot. You pick the option you like best, and it drops into the post. The visual has three paths. You can upload your own images or videos by dragging them in or from your device. You can pick from your media library, where all the material you've already loaded lives. Or you can generate the image with AI. You choose a visual style, describe the idea, and MB Suite creates the image for you, ready for the post. 3 ways to solve the visual without leaving the composer. And with the post built, you decide what to do with it. In Plan mode, you save it as a draft and choose which stage of the flow it enters. Perfect for sending it through review. In Publish mode, you have 2 options. Publish it now, and it goes out immediately to every selected network, or Schedule it, picking the exact date and time, and MB Suite publishes it on its own when the moment comes. 1 button, and the post enters your flow or the publishing queue. Working as a team means talking about the content. We open an existing post to edit it, and at the top, we find the Comments tab. This is where your team leaves notes on each post. Let's swap this photo, approved by the client. And you can mention a teammate by typing @ and their name. That person gets a notification with a direct link to the post. The whole conversation stays attached to the piece of content, not lost in a separate chat. Beyond the board, you have the calendar view. With one click, you see your whole month of content laid out by day, when each post goes out, on which network, with its thumbnail. It's the perfect way to spot empty or overloaded days at a glance, and to keep a steady publishing rhythm. You can navigate between months and drag a post to another day to reschedule it. Board for the workflow, calendar for the cadence. And a word about agencies. When you manage a client's social media, you don't want them approving by email or WhatsApp. That's why each client gets their own access, a portal where they see only the posts waiting on their approval, and with one button they say approved or request changes. That post flows back to your board already resolved in the right column. The client approves from their portal, you publish from yours. The whole flow, without leaving MB Suite. And one more thing. Let's open MIA, MB Suite's AI assistant. MIA knows your planner, what posts you have, in which stage, and scheduled for when. We ask what we should publish this week and at what times. And MIA reads your real calendar, your content, and your brand, and answers with concrete ideas and recommendations. It's like having a content strategist inside the product, working with your data.